Hello, EctoSage here on the Sage channel, and I can no longer really say, well, this is something different, can I? Where it seems like about all I'm doing now is editing stream footage, because IRL jobs have taken, well, quite a bit of time away from me. Anyhow, this game is Trailmakers, another game that's released upon early access that I actually saw the Hat Films guys playing a bit, and, well, it looks pretty dang incredible. It's a sandbox game where you build vehicles and have a lot of fun, and instead of it being a first-person building sort of experience like some others, it sort of has its own interesting construction UI. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it to past Sage from a live stream about a week ago, and hopefully you guys enjoy this footage. It is heavily edited. Unedited footage should show up, well, frack knows when, on my other Streamity channel. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, rotate with locks by clicking on the rotation icon. And then clicking on that. Interesting. Drag a wheel from your inventory and place it in the location. Click and drag is weird. Yeah, change view, do the same thing on this side. Cool. Drag steering hinge, so that would probably be inside mechanics? Steering hinge. Alright, game. And then put a wheel on it. Game, I don't think you need to baby me through it all this much. Game. I do miss the G screen from Space Engineers and others. Steering hinge from your inventory, do the same thing you just did, basically. And you have now made a simple car, but you need to add an engine, right? Engine. Weird how that doesn't work. Does it want me to put it on the back? No, it looks like right here. Boop. Press and hold the left mouse button to drag and select your vehicle. That's pretty cool, being able to select whole areas. Okay, and then click the save icon. Press F to enter your vehicle, and you're now a car! Game's a bit loud. Let's turn that down a bit. And apply, good to go. Seems to handle pretty well. Save the blueprint. Noted. Alrighty. So, do I have boost? I don't have a boost. I just sort of have limited. We have a map. Oh, hey, there's one of the chickens they mentioned in the update notes. Hi, chickadoo. Okay, you've run away from me. Alright, so let's stop, hop out of our vehicle, and let's do build. Cool, now it looks like it's giving us some freedom. So, let's go ahead right away. Can I do control clicks and select things? I can. So, we can select all of our wheels and annihilate them. So even, you know what, screw all of this. Be damned, world. We're going to go straight back to new. Jet engine? Sure, why not? So, click and drag. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Come on, get on the back of it. There we are. Cool, believe it or not, I'm happy with that. Let's go get some suspension strings right here. Cool. And then right here. That's not the same height. Move you down one, friend. Thank you very much. And then at the back, we're also going to get some suspension strings. You know what? I'm happy with that. I can't use Control-C and Control-V, which is a little bit sad, but we're just going to do that. This is going to be so stupid. And then we're going to go ahead and put in just a little tiny 2x-whatever block. Look and drag you out to there. And then copy there. Looks like it automatically has symmetry with that. That's very, very cool. Now, I need to go back to our other blocks. We're going to grab a 1. There is no 1, huh? That's a very disappointing thing. I'll copy it. Oh, it didn't go where I wanted, but whatever. Interesting that you can play so much of this with a single hand. Alright, let's do ahead. We got all that set up. Let's add our steering now. Mechanics, large hinge. You know what? Sure. Why not? We'll have a large hinge right there. And then we'll copy it. And then move it over here. And we do have to click the rotate thing. Oh, okay, cool. So that just, if I just tap Alt, does it bring it up? No. Alright. Rotate it around. Slap you in right there. Coolio. And then we're going to go back to helicopter servo. Ooh, there are things we'll get into soon enough. We go back to our wheelios. Monster truck wheel. These should be different sizes, right? Let's leave this out for the time being. Let's just do our standard little dinky wheels. Bit overkill to have this set up the way I did, but it'll be fine. I think I might end up changing some stuff, but for the time being, hey, come on, get on there. That, and I believe we put it on the back. We did. Okay, we'll end up doing some more stuff with that in a minute. Let's select the whole thing, and I think it was the save icon. Save to blueprint. Coolio. That's not looking quite right. That icon right there. Do this again. Save to blueprint. Where's the rest of my car? Ah, you know what? Apparently that's not connected. Interesting. But that's an easy enough fix. Can I just, like, right... Yeah, there we go. Delete. 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 Coolio. That is nice and simple. This UI is actually very, very straightforward. We do that, though, and then we do another one of these. Excuse me. There we go. Now everything should be one grid. We'll do this, and that time it did indeed save our whole thing. Cool. Can't do Control-Z to undo. Cool. Alright, so now let's go ahead and exit this mode with whatever the heck the button was to exit it. What was it again? And let's delete our first little car, since everyone on Earth has the same exact first little car. What's this? You're not giving me a tip on that. Oh, save to a folder. Ah, desktop. No, we're going to want to go ahead and, let's say, program files again, Steam app, common. What's the name of this game again? Wheel, no. Off-road, no. How can I forget the name of the very thing I am playing? There we go, Trailmakers. And then blueprints. Guess what? Pretty sure that was just a screenshot that it just made. Not an actual, like, saved long-term blueprint. History, saved vehicles. This thing twice, apparently. Weird. Okay, let's go ahead. Make sure I can actually read my chat again. I think we're good to go. That chicken would appear to be hovering. But let's go ahead and exit this thing. How do we... B to exit builder. And then F to get in vehicle. Right. So now we got our turning. We got our suspension. And spacebar to move. Right. And we have reverse steering. And that only fires for a certain amount of time. Also, my camera appears to... Oh, I have to hold right click still to rotate, huh? Okay. Ta-da! Now this... Oh! Oh! Now this is a good first car. Now, mind you, I very clearly need to go back into the building menu. I believe there is a way that we can go ahead and select the hinges, boop, and click to configure, and we can do a toggle, and this should make that now reversed. Oh wait, no, toggle, that means it'll just be that way. We need to undo toggle. D, A, cool, so now we've rebound the keys. Pretty cool that you got the turning speeds. A lot of this is similar to most building games that are around nowadays, like Space Engineers, and also Planet Nomads has a lot of this cool stuff as well, but I've never really jumped into Planet Nomads. Anyway, there we go. Let's go ahead and... how do we exit this? B to exit that. We'll go B back into it. Select our vehicle again. Do another save. Let's just assume it overwrote the same one we just had. And then let's do the B again, and B to hop it. Oh, no, B, F. There we go. Now, it'll actually be the way I want it. Ooh. And now we have control over our vehicle the way I wanted. Boost! Uh-oh, we didn't quite make it. Alright, can you control your vehicle in the air at all? You can. Ah! You can also lose your vehicle. Okay, noted. You can also go ahead and press backspace to respawn at last checkpoint. My character just falls over. It's fantastic. Now, I think... Oh my! Might be a bit powerful, eh? We also don't have a reverse, so we're gonna have to just kind of do that. There we go. Problem solved. No issues at all. So, I think this is maybe a checkpoint. Oops. Hello? What are you? Maybe if I hop out? Hello? Oh. The heck? Ah! Okay, I was left-clicking it, suddenly made my whole ship hover. What are you? Sphere. Can I push you? I can push you. If I push you out of the... Oh, do I have to push it into that thing? Let's hop in and try. I've made this hard, of course, by having a vehicle that doesn't really have a slow gear. It's just a tap to go forward, no reverse. I'm assuming if it goes out of the zone, then we're in troubles. Oh no, come on. Right, left more. Not good. Okay, we're fine. Just gotta get us around it. I don't have a reverse. I forgot I didn't have a reverse. Okay, this will be fine. Means we'll do a hard... Just getting away from it and lining my... Ah! Oh, we're in trouble now. The moment when you realize a reverse would have been really nice. That'll work. I should look to see if they have smaller thrusters, because if they have smaller thrusters, we could put those on the thing. Oh no. Let's look and see if they have smaller thrusters, shall we? Because then we could boost it backwards. We can make something that walks with a spinning servo. Guns, not really. Aerodynamics, no. Or propulsion. Oh my god, the Crystalon! Hello! Thank you for subscribing once again. I think you subscribed before, yes? F6 to record the GIF of the last few seconds. Interesting. Okay, so, gimbal jet that fires downwards. Hover block, propeller, dragon jet engine. Air piston does not overheat. So that would be like constant power. Raw jet engine. What are you? A mini thruster with a small amount of That's exactly what we need. Mini thruster, kindly position yourself right there, ready to reverse us. Thank you very much. There we go. Alright, so, it's also blueprinted. That way we don't have any horrible things happening. Alright, hop in there. Oh, it's all tied to spacebar though. Crap. Alright, you know what we can also do? I bet you can edit everything about these. So, you configure W is now what's going to work for that. U and hold control and select E. Oh, no, hold shift and hold control and select. Alright, cool. S and select U and S. Awesome. So now W and S will go forward and backwards. Boop. Also, let's... Oh, what? Save it. Before we forget. Alright. Sorry. It's nothing compared to that. Okay. Alright. Line us up. It's so ridiculous. This is great, though. Holy crap. I'm not a big fan of the character design necessarily, but I do like everything else about it pretty much. Okay, now we do our little tiny... Okay. In you go. In you go. So now that our jive has been messed up, let's hop back into it. And I did do a little bit of tweaking of the vehicle while everybody was away. I added a thing to the front. And now, in theory, ooh, I can lose complete and utter control. Actually, in theory, it should be a little bit easier to handle now, because we're going to be less back heavy. So we should now be able to actually line this up with this thing. And I don't think it's going to be... Oh, okay. What button did I bind it to? Was it T? Yes. And I let go, and we now have it. Cool. That worked perfectly. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that a little bit again, aren't I? You know what we could probably do without doing too much? Just get rid of this front piece. Ah. There we go. Now let's try that again, huh? There we go. I'll try to... Hey, if I go down... If I can just get this under it. If I get it under it, and then lift it up... Now, it's mine. Success! Oh wow, that actually unlocked something. So there's progression in this. I didn't even know that. But now I do. Ta-da! Okay, so, we've messed around with this stuff a little bit. I think that's pretty awesome. Let's stop. Stop. But does another one spawn if I go over this? No, it doesn't. Okay. It's weird. Not a checkpoint either. Anyway, let's go ahead and line ourselves up the way we wanted to. Let's head over to that weird thing over there, over the hill. Over there, over the hill. Repetitive speaking. Shameful. And in fact, let's go ahead and do a B. And let's swap out for the one without the big thing on the front. Oh, which doesn't have the correct bindings on it for some reason. Brilliant. Be edited. So you're W now. And it doesn't have the brakes on it. Brilliant. Oh, I can just hold alt and brings it up. Cool. Way easier. Insert. Which I just pressed it and doesn't seem... There we go, okay. So now we'll do a control, click, control, click, control, click, control, click. And then we'll do a insert again. And it's successfully mirrored it all. Coolio. We'll cog U and say S. Awesome. Exit building mode, hop in it. Now we have all those. Oh dear. That's some weird stuff I've done there. Oh no. Alright, that's brilliant. Can I just set these to be like free float, do whatever they want? Hinges? Hinge. Edit. Speed. Can't just have this be like a flippy floppy lazy thing? Apparently not. Alright, fine. We'll get rid of all this then. Alright, so that's dealt with. What are you? Engine. We're not using engines, we're using thrusters just to be ridiculous. Oh, that button's insert. And then we're also going to need some fantastical propulsions, you guys. Both of you, and copy you guys around as well to the other side. Cool. Let's then select you, 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 and you. You right there. You need to be rotated. Select these two and move them in. It's pretty damn cool that you can select and move as like big groups like that. Makes for pretty quick prototyping, really. Select the cog and say, hey, S for all of that. Close that out. Hop in there. S is now reverse. That is now that. Cool. Now we have our vehicle. Select all of this. Where's like the ability to name this? Can I right click on it? Yeah, no, that doesn't really... Weird. Okay, let's go exploring. Very difficult to control. Yeah, I saw the hats were playing this, that's why I ended up requesting key. Oh. Didn't quite make it. Oh no. I can't... All it's doing right now, whenever I try to click and move it, is it just breaks it. So this should be the latest one, right here with a bunch of stuff. Alright. Ah, it's another building area, another respawn area. And another one of these. Huh. Alright, well let's just... I think we're done with this for now. Let's delete it. No, that wasn't what I wanted to click. Delete it. Alright, let's start with another cockpit.